Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. It is Tuesday. Woohoo. And like I said, I'm getting things done. There's getting things done. I've moved the location. I moved the router and the phone and the all the internet stuff over to here. Though I'm not quite satisfied with this position here, but I figured I better go live because I was futzing around and it was taking me too long to get, because this is very yellow. The light had, I need to fix it so the window's facing me, I think, to get a little better color light, because here in the corner I had to turn the lights on and now it's like yellow. I look orange. So hello. So this is going to be a short show because, good news, I'm getting a couch. I'm getting a couch. Linda says it might be because of the background so bright. Oh, I don't know. But I have to go pick up a couch, so I have to leave in a little bit to go pick up a couch. So yay, I'm getting a free couch. Wow, oh my goodness, Wing Doggy. Wing Doggy says Red's friend got killed last night. Wow, well, my condolences to Red and her friends. That sounds pretty horrible. Yes, I'm getting a free couch. Yes, just to clarify, in case for anyone who is wondering, yes, of course it's a free couch. So, yeah, David Jones says, how am I going to transport my free couch? Well, I'm going to get some rope and I'm going to put it on top of my car. And hope that yeah, I'm getting couch from the Craigslist free section. And Linda says it won't work. Yes, it will. I'm putting it on top of my car and it'll totally work. Hi, Sue. Linda says, I hope it doesn't have bugs. Well, yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting a free couch, so it's a short show. Yeah, I agree. I hope they said it's a pet-free, non-smoker household. So that hopefully there's no bugs and it's not horrible. No, it's a free couch. I'm going to assume there's no bugs. Sam says get a lot of rope and some bungee cords. Yeah, I have some bungee cords and I'm going to get some more rope. And yes, it's a white couch and I'm going to put it on top of my car and on the roof and and it's not far away. So I'm going to try and drive really slow on the side roads. What happened? Well, oh yes, and last night a woman came by, a potential roommate, and she liked the place, and we talked, and she seems nice. She's a teacher. Now she has to actually apply, like with the landlord, and the landlord has to, do a regular application and credit check the same as anyone else moving in. And then she has to actually, sign a contract and all that stuff. So that's all on her and the landlord. That's the part that I'm not in control of. So those people have to do their things in the process. So I will let you know. Sam says, how old is she? I'd say she's 50s. She's older, 50 to 60. So, oh, and guess what? You know how I was so mad about the United Airlines? Because yesterday, the CEO of the airlines was actually blaming yesterday he sent an email to all of his employees blaming the customer, saying, oh, it wasn't your fault. He was belligerent and rude and aggressive. Well, I would be belligerent and rude if they were trying to kick me off the airplane too. And then, yeah, so he says he blames it on the customer. And then, of course, today, because of all the bad publicity, which they could have easily avoided, instead, first they offered 400, then they offered 800 for 4 people to get off. If they had offered more, somebody else would have said, oh, okay, well, if you say 1,500 or 2,000, damn, then they would get 4 people. They just had to raise the money. Instead, they forcibly drag a guy off the airplane, injure him. He's bloody and injured. He's in the hospital now. Huge public relations. Their stock has tanked. Their stock value has dropped $800 million. $800 million overnight because of not only the incident, but then their response. Yesterday, the CEO was like, it is the customer's fault. Today, after the stock drops $800 million, today he's decided to issue an apology. Oh, this is so horrible. Nobody should have to go through this. We're going to reach out to the customer. This is our fault. We did the wrong thing. Oh, why didn't you say that yesterday? Yeah, it's just, yeah, I mean, it's not like this guy did anything. And then some newspapers were trying to blame the victim, say, well, 5 years ago, he got in trouble and he was arrested, and who cares what he did 5 years ago? I try to make him well, he wasn't very, that is completely irrelevant. So, yeah, so it's horrendous. And seriously, that CEO, yesterday, he was defiant, saying it was the customer's fault for being belligerent. And we were sorry that we had to reaccommodate customers. But it's our right, and it says it in the contract, and we can do it. That was him yesterday. We can do it. It's not our fault. It was his fault for being belligerent and resisting. Yeah. David Jones says, yeah, United could have bought an entire empty plane to fly the crew. Yeah. And then United says, oh, by the way, the plane wasn't actually overbooked. We booked all the seats. We booked all the seats we had. We just realized we had 4 employees. That is overbooked. They tried to say, oh, it's not overbooked. We just had to send employees there for tomorrow. No, that's called, we need 4 seats that we booked. And people were sitting on the plane. This wasn't like they're in the airport terminal. Plane, ready to take off. Sue says, yeah, take another flight for the crew too. Yeah, the crew could have taken a different flight, something. I mean, seriously, aren't they supposed to, they know that this is happening? Aren't they supposed to reserve those seats? So this is ridiculous. And the arrogant CEO who doesn't apologize, he's defiant yesterday. Not his fault. They can do whatever they want. His fault for not wanting to do what we want to do. And today, because the stock's value, today he's apologetic and feels bad. He's a liar. That guy's a liar. So, well, yeah. And what happened on the other plane? There's been a whole bunch of airplane things. David Jones says, don't fly American out of Dallas. Yeah, there's been in the last few years way too many airplane incidents where airlines are not exactly giving customer service. They're not exactly the friendly skies. Yeah, so United, no, I'm done with you. Not that I fly a lot, but no, United. So, oh, David Jones says Dallas is their home field. Oh, okay. And Allura says, yep, that's just proves that she's never flying anywhere. I think you've only flown once, didn't you? Three times. Oh, okay. So anyhow, so yeah, the roommate thing went good yesterday, and now I am off to get a free couch. So, and today I did laundry. I worked on the patio and repotted a bunch of plants. I took down the shades. They had like all these shades, and I'm never going to close these windows. So it was just taking up window space. It was taking up half the window. So I took all the shades down, and oh wow, Tisa says I'm baking Easter wheat cakes all day tomorrow. Wow, Tisa, I want a cake. Sam says he's going to go on Twitter and warn the citizens of Los Angeles to be alert and be aware on the road. Be cautious of a woman driving with too much stuff on top of her car. Yeah, public service announcement. Beware. David Jen says lots of rope. Yeah, so and I'm gonna bring a sheet to put on top of the car because I don't want the dirt from the car to get all over the white couch too. So anyhow, so that's that. Yeah. So yeah, so but yay, but then I'll have a couch. Because right now, the living room, it's got like I've got one big awesome chair from Sweetie, and then uh my little tiny chairs from my little tiny house, which now look like little midget chairs next to the the big chair from Sweetie, and it's just missing a couch here. So Linda says, "How will you get it upstairs?" I'm gonna I'm gonna drag it into the elevator and then drag it down the hallway. Linda says, "Do you have a hand cart?" No, I do not. Thesis is thinking about moving. Moving sucks. For anyone who's thinking about moving, don't do it. Unless you have to, don't do it. It sucks. It's just torture. Torture. No, those are the lights. They move. Yeah, there's three of them. And one's facing this way and the other one's yeah, it does. It looks like a camera, but it's actually a light with a light bulb in it, and there's two pointing the other direction. Linda says, "Do you live on the second floor?" Yes, I live on the second floor, Linda. And there's an elevator. So yeah, so Sam says those are 1970s lights. Are they? I don't know. I don't know. They, there they are. Linda says I need a piano. Oh my goodness. That would be, I don't think nobody wants to move a piano. People give away pianos on Craigslist for free because they don't want to move them. Nobody wants to move a piano and to live above or below somebody with a piano. Neighbors, no, the neighbors don't like that. In fact, most of the rental places around here, they say no pets, no musical instruments, no, because nobody wants to listen to somebody else's musical instruments. No pets, no musical instruments, no smoking, and no water-filled furniture like water beds. But then nobody who has water beds anymore. I don't know of anyone who's yeah, water beds are like Linda said she used to. Yeah, but you used to. Nobody has them now. Those are like 30 years ago, 20 years ago. Those are out of style since like the 80s, I think. Those are like, yeah, that was like a 70s thing. Maybe there are some people that held out to the 80s, but now, I mean, that's like 80s is 40 years ago. Yeah, so nobody has those anymore, but Sam says I should get an electrician to change those lights. Oh, and Sam, aren't you an electrician? Are you gonna come change my lights? Yeah. All right. So anyhow, so yeah, so I am just about to sign off because I gotta get my butt over to pick up my free couch. Yeah. So uh but yeah, so I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, with a free couch to show you guys. Hopefully it doesn't fall off the car and go tumbling down into the street. So cross your fingers. Well, Linda, I got it. Well, I did one, but I'll do another once. But I have to a few more things. I'm gonna wait to have everything kind of done, like a couch. That's something to wait for. Linda says we still need a picture of your car. You know what? I have noticed since I've got my car, sometime in the past month, dented one side of my car. Not me, but there's a dent like some when I was parked at my old house. It looks like somebody backed into it because I kind of hardly ever drove, and it was always just parked there. And right on the side, you can see somebody dinged it. But there's a dent. It's an indentation. It's like a whole big thing of an indentation that I never noticed. And then on the other side, there's a big long scratch that wasn't there before. People damage your car. Nobody leaves a note. So anyhow, so I am just about to sign off. I'll be back tomorrow. David Jones says that just proves that I shouldn't have nice things. Yeah, and it's not. It's my car's kind of a crappy car. But that still is no excuse for bumping into it and denting it and scratching it and not leaving a note. So, so well, I hope she got him. So, all right. So I am just about to sign off, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Kisses for everybody. Bye. Love you guys. Oh, and Sue says to check out her Facebook post. Okay, I will do that, Sue. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.